Thank you so much for coming back and watching another one of my videos. My name is Khandy. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, thank you and welcome. I started this channel a few months ago. I adopted a little girl over 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, via a private domestic adoption facilitated by an agency. And I decided to start this channel to help other families out during their journey. So if you like what you see, I'm going to ask you to please go ahead and press that like button. Please press that subscribe button. I upload new and informative videos every week on a different adoption topic. So here we go. We're going to be talking about preferences and wait time. What is the hardest part of this adoption journey? The wait time. But we're doing some things that are keeping us in these trenches. Yeah, some of it is our fault. So what are the two biggest factors, in my opinion, that affect your wait time with adoption? It's going to be your preferences and your budget. Two major factors. If your budget is small, disadvantage. If you have very specific preferences, disadvantage. Let me clarify that. So if you are gender specific, so now you would think that any couple that is like, any family, let me not say couple, any family that is ready to adopt a child is open to any race, nationality, gender, exposures, whatever. No, that's not the case. And it doesn't have to be the case. It doesn't have to be the case at all. We're not, okay? However, we're also at a disadvantage because, like I said, when you have specific preferences, you're limiting yourself. So if you have a specific preference as far as gender, girl or boy, or race, Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Native American, you're limiting yourself. You're already at a disadvantage. I'm going to explain to you. You have a lot of expectant moms that they don't seek prenatal care. It's not because they don't want to. Some don't know that they're pregnant. They honestly don't know that they're pregnant. Some don't seek it out of fear of Child Protective Services getting involved. And some, honestly, they just don't want to. And that's their right. They don't want to. So they don't. But what happens when you don't seek prenatal care? What happens when you don't seek prenatal care? There's no way for you to know what you are having. There's no way to know what you're having. So even if she is seeking prenatal care, if she's an expectant mom and she's going for her regular monthly checkup and everything is going good and she's as healthy as can be, and we have documentation from her physicians to say this, if she knows for a fact that she's placing this baby for adoption, she may not care to find out the gender. Again, her right. She doesn't have to because she doesn't want to know. What's the point? Now, if you are a family and you're like, I want a boy, I want him to be Caucasian, every situation that comes in now that the gender is either unknown or it is a girl, you're not going to get shown. Disadvantage. And that's okay, because if this is what you want, understand that you're limiting yourself. If you are a family and you're watching this and you have a very specific gender in mind, can you comment down below and tell me why? Because, my husband and I, Kenny and I, we're open to any gender. It doesn't matter. But I've always been curious as to why some families are very gender specific. Like, why? I don't know. To me, it's just like, especially families that don't already have children, it's like, why are you so specific on this gender? Like some families, they have their name picked out. They're not budging on the name, right? They already have the nursery picked out. It is pink, it's purple, it's yellow. They already have all their clothes prepared. Everything is for a girl. So again, suppose you're missing out on the perfect baby boy. But again, I guess that you would just say that that's not your baby. And that's fine. I just want to know, like, in the comments below, why do you feel that way? So that's where we go on specifics with gender. Now, if you have preferences as far as like drug exposure, autoimmune disease, mental health disease, any type of cigarette smoke, alcohol exposure, any of those things, again, disadvantage. Because you have some couples that they're just like, we're open to all of it. We'll take it as it comes. Whatever may happen, we will deal with it. They're open. They're open. So you know what that means? They're just going to get shown every situation. They're going to get shown every situation. So understand that if you have a limited budget and you are very specific with your preferences, your wait time has not been extended. Both of those are extended your wait time. Adoption is a journey. We all know that. It's a journey, and you cannot compare yourself to someone else's. I can't even compare. Let me say that I compare this journey to our first one all the time. And it's not even fair that I do that, because my husband and I went into our first adoption very different than we came into this one. Very different. We were someplace completely different financially then than we are now. Okay, so again, the journey is not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. But we're still going to have a beautiful outcome. I know that. That's just because I know certain things. Okay? But you have to go into this ready for the position that you put yourself in when you start off. Now, if you come into this and you're just like, I have a $50,000 budget, I'm open to either gender, and I'm open to most exposures, you're setting yourself up pretty good. You should be getting shown. But understand that even if you're getting shown in all of these situations, it's up to an expectant mom to pick you. You can get shown 50,000 times, and an expectant mom has to pick you. So at some point, if you feel like you've been in this for a while with your professional and you're not getting picked, I guess is a good word for me to use, speak with your professional. Maybe you need to change some things in your profile. Maybe the verbiage needs to be changed. Maybe you need new photos. Maybe you need to shoot a video, so that they can see your personality a little bit better. Maybe if you shot a video, maybe you need to reshoot the video because they don't like it, So there are different things that you can do if you feel like what you've been doing isn't working. Okay. But again, this wait time is difficult, but there's certain things that we put upon ourselves that are affecting our wait time that we may not realize. Because it's like, oh, I've been waiting for this long. I've been waiting for this long. And it's like, okay, well, what are you open to? What is your budget? What is your this? What is your that? And you're just like, well, that's going to affect you. That's going to affect you. You know what I mean? If you're just self-matching, trust me, you're missing out on situations every single day. Every single day. And it's if you are self-matching and you are not promoting yourself properly, forget it. Okay, so just be aware of those things and be patient with yourself. So that's what I have. Okay, be patient and be open to change. Okay, but my name is Khandy. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please go ahead and push that like button. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel for new informative videos every week. And I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Take care.